For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, hi there. Welcome to another edition of the Focus. My name is Paul Dingeman, and I've got a very special lady by the name of Amy Smith.
Hello there,
Amy,
Paul.
nice to see you. Welcome back
to
the Focus show. You are here many times over different months for different reasons. You wear different hats.
I wear many hats.
The hat today is for the Resource Fair, which can be held in the early part of May in its SC4 campus.
Correct.
Tell me all about it.
Okay. This is actually, I believe, our 15th
Really?
annual Community Resource Fair. The Community Resource Fair is intended to be a one-stop shop for people to come into the college and learn about our community resources and, you know, kind of
Explain to me what a community resource is.
What
is
a
it
resource
a gas tank? Is it a
not
can
quite.
of beer? What is it?
No. They're all human resource.
Okay,
or
human
services. Yes. So anything from some of our vendors are like the Port Huron PD, the Sheriff's Office, the YMCA, Blue Water Transportation, some of our housing corporations and homeless shelters, utility assistance, Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, the Health Department, Community Mental Health, counseling agencies, medical providers, on and on and on. The target population really is for people who are struggling financially, all the way to people who are homeless and need help with housing.
Okay.
And that's really how this event started.
Yeah.
It was mimicked after a pilot project out of San Francisco called Homeless Connect. And so we didn't like that name, and we didn't want to just focus on homeless. We wanted to be people who are struggling. And so this event has grown through the years. And then we got shut down with COVID.
Yep.
And so now that we're post-COVID, I mean, for 2 years we did just the drive-through kind of a thing and provided people with resource lists and flyers. Last year was our first year back in person.
Okay.
So it's an event that we target this year. Last year we had like 385 people come through.
Wonderful.
Register. That's registered. So if we had couples or whatever, but registered. So we're targeting 500.
Okay.
And so the event is Wednesday, May 8th, and it starts at 10 o'clock. And then you register, and you only have to register once. And so that gives you access to all of our resources that we're going to have throughout the campus, both inside and outside, because it's going to be a beautiful sunny day.
Aha, all right.
And then we will have some resources outside also. And then at 1 o'clock, we open up a food truck.
Oh.
So Food Bank of Eastern Michigan comes and they provide a full semi of food. And so we wait and open that up at 1 o'clock so that people have time to go through the fair and talk with the vendors and set appointments and have their medical tests done and that stuff. Yep.
The physical building you're going to be in is the college center where they used to play hockey?
No, we are actually in, I believe they call it the College Center, is their main where they used to have the cafeteria and the libraries in there and the testing center. It's in that building.
Okay, so it's not in the new gym where they had.
No, across the street.
Not across the street.
Nope.
So you're on the main campus.
We are on the main campus,
and there's plenty of parking all over downtown Port Huron, so you can get there.
Well, and there's
or
parking and there's parking in the college. We'll have that all sectioned off.
Okay. Oh,
yep.
okay.
So, it's,
So why would the Port Huron Police Department be there?
They're coming, last year they brought their special trailer that they have for kids who might
Oh.
have sensory issues, or as they call it, the gaming trailer.
Okay.
You know, help kids get familiar with
Yeah.
the police and just
Yeah.
kind of hang out with them.
Right.
This year they're looking at bringing a bounce house because they realize
Oh, beautiful.
kids are actually in school
Yeah.
that day, so the kids that were there were younger.
Yeah.
So they're, again, an activity for just to kind of connect with kids and get acquainted and, you know, allow parents to ask questions or talk with them if they've got any kids with special needs or that kind of stuff.
There is no admission charge.
There's no admission at all. And so you come through, and then we have Mid-City Nutrition
Oh.
provides sack lunches for everybody, the volunteers, the vendors, and the participants. They've done it every year. It's usually a pulled pork or pulled chicken
Yeah.
sandwich and chips
Tasty,
and water.
tasty.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. So we provide lunch. We have hygiene bags for everyone, which will include full bottles of shampoo and cream rinse, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant.
Is there any
that kind of
restriction
stuff.
geographically? Do I have to be
It
in
is,
St. Clair County or in one of the cities?
Well,
or,
the hope is that they're St. Clair County. I mean, you know,
but you're not going to turn anybody away.
We don't turn anybody away. No, because sometimes family members come.
Yeah.
You know, I'm coming with my parents, but I live in Emily City, and is it okay?
Yeah.
Well, of course it is, you
Yeah.
know, to make use of it. So, yeah, 211 will be there. You know, just a wide variety. We have about 75 different agencies and organizations that are there that day.
And all those agencies and organizations, all they try and do is help people.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. Make
Okay.
them aware of what resources are available in the community. Yep. So participants will also get a copy of our Community Services Coordinating Body's help card. So that it lists all of the different. So if you leave and you forget, you know, we have a document that we create a resource guide. So it lists all of the different providers, the vendors that were there, so that if, you know, this is in May, but in October, you know, you're struggling with housing or utilities or need counseling, you know, if they still have that book, it's right there.
You're probably going to see this poster all over the place.
Yep, we're going to start marketing it all next week, so yes.
And it'll give you some dates and times and location kind of stuff. But look for it. It's free. It's really worthwhile for if you've got any concerns about housing or food or how to pay the gas bill or how to pay the telephone bill.
And we know people are struggling now.
Yeah.
You know, and
They're
you
always
may-
struggling.
They're always struggling.
There's
I know, but
good
you
times
know,
or
with
bad times.
everything, exactly, with everything that's going on right now.
Yeah.
So if you've never been or haven't had to use our human services, it's okay. You know, it's
Don't be
there's-
embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. There's no stigma. Everybody's invited. Even if you are a provider and want to come through to collect other resources that are, by all means, anybody and everybody is welcome. Yes. Yep. And
Now,
so-
if I need to go, there's a QR code here on the thing, but you've got a Facebook page, which is facebook.com/, are you ready? SCC RF, which stands for St. Clair County
Community
Resource
Fair.
Resource Fair. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's simple.
Yeah,
All I had to
so
do
we
was look
tried.
at it about 9 times. Or go to, that's probably the easiest one, right?
Yes,
Go to
yes.
St.
That
Clair
would be
County.
the easiest way. If you're on Facebook, you know, it's the SCC. No, I got mixed up. Community Resource Fair. Yes.
Okay.
Yep, and it should pop up with all of the information on it. Yes. The other option could be visiting the Community Services Coordinating Body's website, which is again a little bit more difficult,
Right.
but it's
You need to shorten that thing.
yeah, it's SCCCSCBinfo.org.
Okay.
And so that's our website, and then underneath that is events, and again, it'll all pop up with the Community Resource Fair, and the 2024 Help Card is there, as well as a few other things.
There it is.
Yep.
Now, there's the big sign of it.
Yeah.
Wednesday, May 8th, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. And the food truck, I've seen food trucks many times, many places, and people bring shopping carts, and they bring, so do I want to bring that stuff into the Resource Fair, or we'll leave that someplace?
What we can do is we're going to have an area where those will be stored.
Okay.
You know, so that if you bring it, yes, because you know some people live around the college and,
Right,
and that
right.
kind of thing. So you can bring it. We'll put it in a room, and then you can get it when you're done.
Okay.
And
It'll be a lot easier than trying to drag it with you all day.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to have areas set up outside with under tents where once you finish, you can sit and rest, waiting for the food truck to open.
Okay.
You know, again, when you register, you'll be given a spot in line.
Oh,
and so your
wonderful.
spot will be held so you don't have to stand there.
Oh, great.
You know, because...
yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, so if you're the 10th person to register, then you'll be in the, you know, that
10th
group.
person to go.
Yep. So if you're the
Wonderful.
345th, then,
You're
you know.
going to be 345th.
Exactly.
You guys have really planned it now. Well, after 15 years, you should know what goes good and what goes bad.
Right. So yeah, it's down to a fine science now. And the community, the college is just wonderful partners at this. They love the event. They, you know, are great at helping to sponsor it and support it. We had a meeting this morning and kind of, you know, laying out how we're going to put everybody in there and make it convenient for everyone and enjoyable.
Amy, thank you. Your name is Amy Smith from St. Clair County Community Resource Fair. Lady that wears many, many hats in the community, and we're happy that you do.
Well, I thank you.
You get a lot of things done.
Yeah, if anybody has any additional questions, Amy Smith at Community Mental Health.
Okay.
And I'll answer them about the Community Resource Fair. Yes.
Okay, we got to get you new titles there.
New titles, yeah.
Back in just a second. This is a very special show today because the St. Clair Women's League is here, and when they come in the first part of April, that means spring is right around the corner. So spring's already here, but warmth is going to be right around the corner. So welcome, ladies. Nice to see you. The president still?
No, I'm not the president anymore.
No
Cindy
presidente.
No, Cindy Trombley is our president this year and last year, actually.
Okay. Carrie Seipert.
Yes.
And Elaine Mazer. I get all the names screwed up today.
Mazzaro.
Nothing's working here, Mazzaro. Welcome, ladies. Let's get out of me and talk about you and what St. Clair Women's League is.
We are an organization. We've been around for over 50 years now.
Wonderful.
And we raise money and give back to the community.
Well, can you raise some for me? Who do you give it to? What do you
we
do
give
with
to
it?
a number of different organizations: Harbor Impact Ministries,
Okay.
Ecumenical Food Pantry. We give scholarships to the high school, and this year we've raised our amount from $1,000 to $2,000.
Wow.
We help teens in need, veterans and first responders, and a number of other, organizations and people.
Wow. That's really important for the high school kids to get those scholarships, and I know you give a bunch of them, don't you?
Yes.
We give 5.
5 scholarships.
Yep. It's important, and we particularly focus on students who have spent time over their high school careers doing community service.
Yep.
To kind of stick in line with, what our mode of operation is, to give the scholarships to those students. So we're really excited to increase the amount this year. Definitely.
What does it take to become a St. Clair Women's League member?
Basically, you just need to know somebody, I guess, and ask one of our members, if you're friends, how you can join. Typically, new members will just come to or new prospective members will just come to a meeting to see how it goes, and then decide if they want to join. If there might be people that are interested that don't know any members, they can find us on Facebook.
Okay.
Which Elaine is our PR officer, so she handles our Facebook page. They can
Another hat you wear.
Yes.
So they can reach out to us on Facebook and learn about that as well.
Okay. Okay, so Elaine, you're giving money, you're raising money, you're giving money. What are the plans for giving this year? Have you got projected what you're going to do? Any new projects to give away? Give money?
I think that we do have some new things in the work. We just recently started giving to Can we edit this
Yes.
at all? Okay.
Click.
Who's the one that we did a pop-up for?
Oh, Harbor Impact
Harbor
Ministry.
Impact. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
I'm
5,
sorry.
4, 3.
We do actually have some new initiatives this year. Something that we just started last year that we plan to continue is supporting Harbor Impact, a very important organization. You know, we just recently started doing veterans dinners with the VFW in town, and we're going to continue that. And then again, increasing those scholarships, but we're always open to new charitable giving requests as well.
What are the veterans dinners?
So
Is that for the public to come, or just veterans?
I believe the public comes, right?
Yes.
But the point is of our contributing to it is when we kind of sponsor that dinner, veterans get the meal for free.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Anyone else that comes, like family members or
Yeah,
just other
you
supporters, they
charge
have to.
them?
Yeah, they pay a small amount for the meal, but veterans get it for free when the meal is sponsored by us.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, well, we'll get back to all this. The reason you're here is to talk about fundraising for yourselves, and the big one you've been doing for a long, long time is the flower sale.
Yes.
Talk to me about the flower sale.
Yes. So I don't know how many years we've been doing it, eons and eons. It's very successful for us. People love to get those flowers at the beginning of spring when winter's over. We partner with a great local greenhouse again this year. We will be doing flower pickups from St. Clair Middle School again this year on Yankee Road. So a lot of those details are the same. Something that's different this year is that we will only be doing one day. We're going to,
Okay, you had two
yes, we
two
did.
weekends.
We normally did 2 consecutive Saturdays,
Right.
but for a couple different reasons this year, we're only doing May 18th at the
Okay.
middle school. So the pickup hours will be between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. All of the prices are the same this year for our wonderful flowers. There haven't been any increases. Most of the flower types are the same. We have porch pots with geraniums and accent plants.
We're going to have Troy throw up some of those pictures because they are gorgeous. So it is at St. Clair Middle School, and that location's been there about 3-4 years now.
Yes. And we really like the setup there because the way that we did it last year was cars kind of just drive through. So you can be on lane 1 or lane 2 on this side of the flowers or that side of the flowers, and they drive through, and then we have our members and other volunteer workers such
That
as
really worked good.
they put it in the cars
Yeah.
for people. So it's
Okay.
super easy.
Next picture. This is sort of the tease to look at these wonderful
Yes.
flowers. Let's go through them. So you've got
So these are Boston ferns. One of my neighbors actually buys a ton of these for her restaurants every year. These are very popular. So these are in hanging baskets, and we also have other things in hanging baskets, such as New Guinea impatiens, geraniums. These are
New Guinea.
These are the New Guinea
impatiens, yeah.
impatiens, and we have a variety of colors for each of those hanging basket items, except the ferns, of course, they're all green. And then we have porch pots of also
Like that,
begonias. These are geraniums. We have large porch pots that are like 18 inches all the way down to 12 inches.
the colors are just so beautiful.
Flats, half flats, combo pots, just a really huge variety of flowers and colors for people to choose from.
These are older pictures from when you used to have the sale in Riverview Plaza.
Right.
And the colors were always so remarkable that we saved these pictures. Let's show the next one there, Troy. I mean, the colors are just beautiful. Keep going.
They are. And so this year, our main geranium colors are going to be, again, fuchsia, pink, red, salmon. Again, a variety of colors with our begonias and things as well. Yeah, we did do the sale at the plaza for many, many years, but as some of the new businesses and restaurants there started to expand their outdoor eating,
Right.
We had to make room for them because that's been so lucrative for them. But things really worked out with doing it at the middle school, and they've been so kind to let us do it there again this year.
And the parking in the drive-through is the way to do it.
Yes.
And when you were at the mall,
Yes.
you had to park and you had to walk over and get you. This is
Yep.
much smoother.
Right.
Much smoother. Another color there.
Exactly. We got rave reviews for that, so we're doing it again for sure.
So I can.
And all of
Okay.
our porch pots and our hanging baskets, all of our porch pots also have accent plants planted in there, spikes and lobelia and other things like that, as well as the geraniums. So yeah, just all together, this is one of our 2 big fundraisers this year. I will tease the November dinner fundraiser right now that we will be having at River Crab in November. But these 2 fundraisers are super important. We don't spend any of the money that we raise on ourselves. We use our dues to pay for things like our Christmas party.
Yeah.
So everything that we raise goes back into the local community, not elsewhere. So it's, support us and a local greenhouse at the same time, and we will support the community with your dollars.
Have you got together with Martha about what the food entrees or the theme's going to be?
No more
That's the
teasers.
secret?
Actually, we do. I don't know if I should talk about the theme,
Okay.
but there is a theme been decided. It'll be
Okay.
really fun.
Because there's been fun themes. There's been
Yes.
cowboys. There's been
Yep.
everything. There's been country. There's been Polish,
Yes.
German. So it's a tough
Yes.
thing to keep coming up with another.
I know. Well, you're probably going to have to let us have a spot to discuss that in September or October too, and we can give more details. We're excited about it.
So if I'm a nonprofit organization or somebody that needs some help, how do I get a hold of you guys to maybe get some funding?
You can reach out to us via our Facebook page, or you can send us an email at stclairwomen@gmail.com.
That's a simple one.
Yes,
St. Clair Women
yes.
at gmail.com. Okay.
ST,
ST.
Claire Women, just
Yep.
to, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And or if you happen to know a league member, you can reach out via a league member as well.
And there are opportunities sometimes for people that are requesting funds for their organizations to come to a meeting to talk
Oh,
to us
okay.
about it.
That's a good idea.
So that the members become more
Yeah,
familiar with
yeah,
the cause
yeah,
in order to
yeah.
vote on it. So.
You used to have an order form. Is that order form still available?
For the
Can I
flowers,
find-
yes.
Yeah, can I find
Yeah.
that on Facebook?
It's not on Facebook, but if you message us on Facebook, we'll get it sent out to you
Okay,
via email.
okay.
Yep.
Have we missed anything?
I don't think so. Just please support us. We couldn't help the community without the support of wonderful community members here in St. Clair. So.
Do you have an idea how many flowers you sell every year? I mean, bundles?
Oh yeah, because I'm the one that handles the master spreadsheet. So last year we sold about $40,000 worth of
Whoa.
flowers. A lot.
That's amazing. That's wonderful.
It's quite an undertaking, and it's again, I want to give a shout out to St. Clair High School, because the National Honor Society always sends us volunteer students to help with some of the heavy lifting on delivery day.
And there is
There
heavy
is.
lifting with
There
that
is.
many
Literally.
flowers.
Yeah.
Yes. So they will be there to help us as well. We always bring friends, family. It's an undertaking, but it's well worth it.
Have you visited the grower to see how the plants are coming in the last few days or so?
Not yet, but that's something that we might be doing very soon.
That would be exciting to see all those flowers. And
I know.
it's a good project. It's really a good project, and I always enjoy having you guys because it means we're going to get some warmth.
Hopefully, Paul, from your lips
Yes.
to God's ears.
That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Make sure you get some of those flowers. They are absolutely gorgeous, and they last all summer long, right into the fall. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.